business. If you are a kind of man who gets money that people are bringing to support you in your business and spend it on so many other women, those people in that community will see you and they'll say, this man here will take our man and buy his commodities. But every time he gets money, he is the only serving people in your community. So they will stop coming to support you in as far as your business is concerned. So how do you manage your finances in as far as that business is concerned? Social trust. How do you interact with other people? We already said that one of the advantages of a home-based business is that it gives you time to attend to other social aspects. But even then, you are the one who they keep calling in the community and you do not attend. You don't attend to burials, you don't attend to be called on remember all those things, you don't even visit the sick who are in your community. How do you expect that community to come and support your business? So one of the principles is trust. You should be able to cultivate that trust in the people who are going to support your business. The other one is competency. You need to strive for excellency. You need to make sure that everything that you are doing, you understand it. So when we talk about home-based businesses, we are not saying that just wake up one day and do anything anyhow. You need to go for skilling. If you are into baking, you are into brick making, you are into any business, you need to go for skilling so that you understand what you are doing. So that you are able to give people quality of what you are doing. Than you just doing things anyhow. You need to be able to compete with people who are outside you. So competence is the key when you want to start up a home-based business. Then the last aspect of this is self-leadership. How do you manage yourself in as far as leadership is concerned? Do you have self-control? Are you accountable? Are you focused? Or you are a kind of person, today you have introduced to the community a business of brick making. Before they start getting used to brick making, you now start baking cakes. They are not even used to you now making cakes. You have not gone to sewing, you're now sewing. So are you focused? For you to be able to appreciate and to benefit from home-based earning, you need to be focused. You need to have some leadership skills. Otherwise, if you're not focused, you will still not benefit from the business. We have so many businesses, as you can see. From baking, you can do brick making, you can do tailoring, you can do... Actually, what impresses me from this is the fact that all this that we are talking about, the government has already taken care of it. Have we heard about the competence-based curriculum in secondary schools? Most of us are against it because we do not understand it. But all these schools, government has said, every child should be able to have a skill. And that's why I keep telling parents, from this curriculum, we should be able to have children who are able to help us have these home-based businesses because they are teaching them at school. They are teaching agriculture. They are teaching home catering. They are teaching baking. They are teaching brick making, electricity, all those things in hearing and anything that you know. Surprisingly, we still have parents who are not encouraging their children to be actively involved in those aspects. But all these things, the government already saw it, that it is one of the solutions to our socio-economic challenges. So as children come back home, you need to ask them what were they taught so that they are able to practice. Those who love saluni work, they are teaching them all those things. So we need to pick out from any of the is that we want, and build up on that to come up with a home-based business. We can also choose from our own homes to provide services. As a teacher, I keep saying that students who are taking education here, you have a lot to do in your communities. You're doing mathematics. You're doing any subject that you know people are struggling with down there. What are you doing? You can choose at your own home. Ask your parents to allow you. Look out for children who do not understand math at that lower level. And every children can choose to be paying you maybe 5,000 a week. Don't start with a lot of money because they will not give you, probably. 5,000, you said, for me, I'm teaching mathematics. Every child who comes per week, I'm charging 5,000 shillings. You'll see how many children will come to you. That is a home-based business. You're providing a service which is giving you money. You can provide mentorship services. Some of the students here are doing social work, and one of the subjects you're undertaking is counseling and guidance. We have so many youths, our friends who are suffering, the teenagers, they don't know what to do. Is there a possibility that you can put yourself together and provide those services in the community? So that whoever has a challenge with a child, they can come and pay for your little services. And you can strive with that. So there are so many things that we can do in as far as home-based activities are concerned. I have given you here one of the examples. Myself, I'm a baker. I know how to bake cakes, and I can also bake buns. But I want to tell you, at a market price, a kilogram of a cake, now some of us don't know that language. You go and you say how much is your cake, someone will tell you, we sell a kilogram of cake at this amount. So, a cake of 1 kg at market price is sold at 85,000. But I wanted to break you all these aspects that are involved in that cake, the ingredients. 1, at your level, you can choose to go to any shop and buy a kilogram of baking flour. It is at 3,000. Before it was at 2,500, but right now it is at 3,000. Then you buy baking powder. All of us know baking powder. Baking powder is at 1,200 shillings. Then cooking oil or butter, blue band or cooking oil. That one you buy the small one, which is at 3,000 shillings. Others sell it at 2,500, depending on where you are. Then you also need baking soda. Baking soda is at 1,000 shillings. You need 5 eggs. 5 eggs right now, market price. You will get the 5 eggs at 2,000 shillings. You need a cup of milk, which is at 1,000 shillings. You need vanilla to just try to put in some scent in your cake. Vanilla is at 3,000 shillings. Salt is at 800, like a small one. You need 1 lemon. I'm giving you ingredients for a cake. 1 lemon is at 1,000 shillings. You need charcoal if you're not using oven. Some of us think if you're supposed to bake a cake, you need to have the oven. You can use your charcoal. And charcoal you buy over 3,000 shillings, and you need icing sugar, which is at 7,000 shillings. Is that okay? Out of all those ingredients, the baking powder, you're not using the whole of it, you're only going to use 2 spoons. You're going to use baking soda a half of a teaspoon. You're going to use 2 spoons of vanilla. You're going to use 1 tablespoon of salt. and the rest you're going to use all of them. So you realize that even within these ingredients, you have saved the sun. But if you're to buy all of them as they are, you're going to buy them at 29,000 shillings. Is that okay? 29,000 shillings are enough for you to have a cake, which is sold at market price 85,000 shillings. How much will you have saved? Or what is your profits? If your cake is at 85,000 shillings, and out of 85,000 shillings, you have used 29,000, it means your profit is 56. So how much are those people benefiting from us? If you chose to have a home-based business, maybe you can benefit a lot. One, we said you're not going to pay rent, just like other people are paying. These people are putting it at 85,000 because they are putting in all other aspects, rent, feeding, all those other people they are using. But for you at your own home, you are using your own things at home, and that is your selling point. But you are also selling it at a market price. So you're going to benefit a lot. There is a lot that we benefit if we choose to get engaged in home-based businesses. I also do cooking. You people who know how to cook, my dear, you can use that cooking skill of yours and benefit a lot. Me, I do cooking. And what do I cook? I cook